Yet throughout this campaign, have you heard any opposition party talk seriously about the challenges we face? Not a single one. Because to them, this is the PAP's burden to carry. They want the PAP to form the government. They only want, as they say, more seats in Parliament. More seats, but not more responsibility. And now if opposition parties break through in several constituencies, not just one, not just two, but a few, then even if the PAP were to be returned to govern, it would be with a severely weakened mandate. It's not just the loss of one minister. I could lose 3, 4 ministers. The opposition says, don't worry, life continues. Really? Are you being serious? Losing 3 to 4 ministers will weaken the cabinet team, will weaken the government, will weaken Singapore. You know that in this election, several experienced members of my team have stepped down, have chosen to step down. Teo Chee Hean, Heng Swee Keat, Ng Eng Hen. I depended on them greatly. There are still good people in my team, like Gan Kim Yong, my deputy, my right-hand man. We were together on the COVID task force. Now, he's leading the Singapore Economic Resilience Task Force to take us through these turbulent times. He's been on so many task forces that I read on the internet some joke, he's the task force man. But I told him, if people want to call you that, then wear it with a badge of honor. You are Singapore's task force man. You look at all the opposition manifestos, or certainly most of them, many propose a minimum wage across the board, by law. Now, we want to uplift lower wage workers, don't get me wrong. The PAP wants to do it. We have put in place good systems to do so. But the opposition party says this is insufficient. They want a minimum wage across the board by law. One proposal says set the minimum wage at 2,250 a month. It sounds good on paper. I would like to lift wages up too. But you know what will happen if we implement this? By law. Companies will have to pay more for their workers. Their costs will go up. How do they recover the costs? They can only recover it by raising prices on the goods and services they sell to Singaporeans. How does this solve cost of living pressures? It will only make things worse. In fact, the companies will not only raise prices, they may even cut back on hiring lower wage workers, because lower wage workers are now more expensive, and that can mean fewer jobs, more unemployment amongst those who are least able to cope with this. These are things the opposition will never acknowledge, of course. That's why over the past year I've been busy making changes. You've seen them, we've announced them, we've been reforming education. No more streaming. We have changed PSLE scoring. We have revamped the GEP, the Gifted Education Program. We have enhanced parental leave, now up to 30 weeks or 7.5 months for parents to spend time with their newborns. We are giving a bigger boost for mental health, and we are investing more in our caregivers, the unsung heroes in all our families taking care of our seniors and vulnerable groups. It has only been 1 year. I've just started. There is still much more we can do together